Hello Seekers, welcome to my channel and another timeless oracle message. As the name implies, this is a timeless message, so regardless to when I'm recording this, the intention set behind this reading is that it will find you exactly when it's meant to. It is a general reading, so if you do find that it isn't resonating for you at all in this moment, that's okay. Maybe look back on some of the older oracle messages as they're all timeless, and let your intuition guide you as always. So I'm just going to hopefully get my Palo Santo lit and open space before we receive today's message. I thank you all so much for being here with me today, and I hope that you are all doing well. All right, so it looks like it's about ready. There we are. Welcome, Divine Spirit, guides, and angels. I ask and I thank you for your guidance and protection. I ask that my ego please step aside and allow my highest self to receive these messages in the love and light for which they are intended, to help all seekers remain on their highest spiritual paths. May this reading bring healing, blessings, inspiration, and guidance. We thank you so much for your beautiful energy and your messages. Your presence truly is a blessing and always welcome here. We thank you so much, Divine. And for you, Seeker. All right, so we're going to start off by pulling some oracle cards and get the overall energy of our reading. Or maybe we could look at it like the anchor of the reading. I don't know, sort of setting the stage. We read the cards as a whole. Whatever energy Spirit wants us to be aware of today. And we have the Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. All right. Yay for new beginnings. And it's card number 10. And that's beautiful. We received that. All right, so let's pull some more oracle. Spirit, do tell us more about this new beginnings card. Ooh. Jeepers creepers, I got them all flying around. Sorry about that. Try that again. And we have the Koala Spirit, and it says Spirit has a plan. I love that. I really love this little koala. It makes me happy to see. But so this is card number 35, which would reduce to an 8. So 8, talking about strength and endurance. And with the 8 looking like the infinity symbol, I always feel like, you know, that there's infinite strength to be had within yourself and around you to tap into it. So, all right, let's pull another oracle card to our message today. So far, I love this though, talking about a new beginning and Spirit has a plan. So, is this something fated? We're gonna take that one, but they also want me to keep going. So let's keep that turned over for one moment, and then I guess we're gonna get an extra goddess energy today. Nothing wrong with a little extra goddess energy. Am I right? All right, so let's see, Spirit, what else would you like to add? So the one that jumped out is Caventina, which is purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Yeah, well, yes, please. That sounds delightful. We'll take that. And I'm looking at this, and it reminds me of the Temperance card in tarot, like the way she's standing, and she's got this chalice with the water overflowing, representing you know, happiness and love, contentment. She's got all her chakra colors coming off of her skirt. It looks kind of almost like a cross between a phoenix and a dove. So peace and rising, ascending. I love it. I like that card a lot. I hope you can see it well enough in the camera shot because it's really pretty. And I'm hearing balance with this. Like, I know it says purification, but to me it feels like balance. And also with that temperance energy sort of you know, attached to this, that does speak about divine timing. And we have this spirit has a plan here with new beginnings. So who knows, maybe we're going to be talking about something that you've been waiting a long time to come along, or something new. Well, this does say new, but we'll see. So, and then the one that was here is Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So, just reminding you that you have people around you in body and in spirit that can help you. All you have to do is ask. So let's pull some tarot and get a little more detail. Spirit, what else do we need to know about these new beginnings and this plan that Spirit has? Although I do love the sound of that. It sounds like exciting. And, you know, I'm looking at this fairy. She's like excited. She's looking forward to this beginning. It's like she can't, it's almost like she's just, you know, she's got this very happy look on her face. It looks like she's leaping off, bounding off for this new beginning, new adventure. And this koala just looks wise to me. And it's like, you know, don't stress it. I've got you. Spirit has a plan. We got you. It's all part of the plan, all of it. You don't have to have all the responsibility on yourself all the time. Ask for help. And I'm actually going to put Coventina back in the front because I just love that picture. So let's see what else Spirit would like to add to this. We have the Two of Wands. Time to get going. That's what Two of Wands is letting you know. We have Seven of Wands. And we have Seven of Cups. So double seven here. And we have Three of Pentacles as the underlying energy. And Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork, collaboration. You know, it's hold on, let me put this down. It is the energy of delegating, asking others for help, working with other like-minded people. And what we're seeing here with this Two of Wands, this is like, all right, here you are, setting off on your adventure. I do think that a lot of times the hardest part of these new beginnings is stepping out of a comfort zone. So Spirit is just saying, like, if you step out of your comfort zone, you're going to be rewarded because you're having faith in the process, if you will. And that's why they're reminding you Spirit does have a plan for you. And with Seven of Wands, this is the card of conviction, standing your ground. Like, you know, she knows what she believes, what she wants, where she wants to go. Her staff is lit up. She's enlightened. We've got this owl coming in. This shows wisdom. You know, this is this new beginning. I don't feel like it is totally unexpected out of the blue. Like, I feel like it's something that you've felt strongly about for probably quite some time now. And Seven of Cups, to me, Seven of Cups is kind of twofold. So on the one hand, it is, you know, lots of options. You're daydreaming. You know that there are other things available to you, other opportunities, other people, whatever this is for you, it is the blessing of having options. And then on the other hand, sometimes that can be overwhelming. And so this is really saying, stand by what you believe in. Go after what it is you're dreaming, but you have to step forward. Like, you have to get on that path. And both paths lead forward. It's not like one loops you back around and sets you back at the beginning. They'll both move you forward. It's just one is a well-worn path and one is a new path. So it's just, how do you want to step forward? And I do feel strongly, Spirit's asking you to have faith that, if you take the leap of faith, I'm hearing, there will be greater reward. It's not that if you don't, you won't be rewarded. It's just that sometimes the risk is worth the payout at the end. And I don't mean that in just a monetary way, although it very well could be. It's just that it would be worth it to trust that Spirit has a plan. But let's clarify these cards. And fine-tune this message. And with the Wands and Cups coming out in your cards for today, these are the inspiration and emotion houses of tarot. So this new beginning, I really do feel it's something that it's the beginning is new, but the passion and the thought behind it is not. All right, so, and I'm hearing that part of this purification, this cleansing, this detoxification of your body and mind, that is in order to get out of this. All right, so I'm hearing, instead of just daydreaming about it, focus in on what best suits you, what you're most passionate about, and that's the path you take. Whatever path brings you closer to that, even if it means stepping out of a comfort zone, actually, especially if it means stepping out of a comfort zone. All right, so let's clarify Two of Wands. And we have Death. Yeah, absolutely. This is that new beginning. Life moves in cycles like this, right? We have death and rebirth over and over in many forms and fashions. This is saying, essentially death to the old ways, death to the old you. It's a shedding. But, if you look at it like a snake, snakes look amazing after they shed their old dead skin. And that's what this new beginning feels like. But I do feel strongly that this is saying, you have to step forward here. Because I am feeling like some of you are caught in this only in the thought process. There's a lot of dreaming, and not that dreaming is a bad thing. It isn't, but this is saying that now it's time for action. It's time to trust. And so, clarifying Seven of Wands, we have Nine of Swords. And Nine of Swords, this is talking about just over worrying, anxiety, to the point where if you're not mindful of it and you don't sort of switch gears, you can create self-fulfilling prophecies. And I do feel that this is where the Death card needs to come into play the most. This is what needs to die away. And actually, it's interesting, I hope you can see that on this card she has a snake snaking up her arm and sort of whispering in her ear, and I'm feeling that like devil energy in the snake in this particular picture. But none of these swords are actually touching her. It's all in her mind. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So we're talking about that snake energy, shedding the old skin, letting it go. That's that purification. So this is coming in. Spirit is saying, like, give your worries up to us, including me. Ask for help from your friends, from your family, from your peers, from your community, from your spirits, from your angels, from wherever, from all of the above. So, and then clarifying 7 of Cups, we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, you've been carrying this with you a long time. A long time. But see, now we have the synchronicity of the 10 of Wands ending our reading card-wise, and it also began our reading. It's talking about these cycles, that death, that rebirth. Also, with 10 of Wands, this is another caution of overburdening yourself with responsibilities that you could be delegating instead of trying to do it all by yourself. So that's another important theme of this reading, is asking for help, allowing the help to come in. And that also includes help from spirit, signs from spirit, because there is a plan at play here. And it's something that I feel is in soul alignment with you. And with, let me pull this forward again. With this 7 of Wands, I feel like for some of you too, you've tried this before. Like, you've made attempts, even if it's just like, even if it's just you with the daydreaming about it, or even I can see some of you, like, you've been writing it down, or, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's been efforts made before that maybe didn't get you where you thought it would, or, you know, that's where this anxiety and worrying is coming in. But notice that this energy is coming out right under Spirit has a plan. So Spirit really wants you to purge that energy because this new beginning is coming in. And know that there are options. There are choices. This is blessings. You know? And I'm seeing this giant moon in this 7 of Cups. And the moon, of course, that's kind of, you know, it symbolizes what we dream of, but also mystery. There's sort of an air, an element of unknown, uncertainty with this, which is what we talked about in the beginning with this 2 of Wands and the need to step out of your comfort zone. So let's pull a couple final oracle cards and see what Spirit would like to close out this message with. I am creating healthy boundaries based on self-love and self-care. There it is. Time for cleansing and detoxifying your body and mind, setting healthy boundaries, self-love, self-care. And I am a magnet for abundance and blessings in all forms. Receiving all of these blessings, all of this guidance, these new beginnings, opportunities, receiving, trusting and believing that Spirit has a plan for you, and that plan is for you, meant for you, in perfect alignment with your greatest soul growth. So thank you, Spirit, for that message today. I am going to pull some charms and some letters for those of you who would like to stay for that portion of my oracle reading. So let's see what charms we have today to add to our beautiful message from Spirit. All right. Right away, we have the angel feathers. So Spirit definitely making themselves known today. And the hearts. Love, self-love, self-care, love from Spirit, love from your tribe. And we have a ship's wheel, new adventures, setting sail, setting course, taking those adventures, taking that leap of faith, allowing new beginnings to come in. We have grace. And I'm hearing like Spirit holding you in grace. And then we have, it's a book with a heart. And to me, that feels like writing your own story. What is it your heart desires? Literally creating your own story. I don't know how better to put that. That's what I'm feeling with that. So let's pull some letters. Oh, that's quite a few letters. Let's put a couple back because they're not all going to fit otherwise. And turn them all the right way so you can see if there are any words, initials, messages popping off of the tray for you. I do hope that you find whatever you need to see or know about today for your best interest. So what do we see? Well, I see wise. And I feel like, you know, we talked about this with the, no, I can't even remember what you got here in this middle row. Oh, yes, the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Like, I do feel with that energy that you have tried this before. Now you're wiser. Like, even if this is something, like this new beginning is another beginning for some of you, let me put it that way, try it anyway. Give it another go, because that Seven of Wands, that is the card of not giving up on what you want or what you believe in. It's conviction. It's trying again and again and again, because you know, like that's where your heart is, or that's what you believe. And so let's see, what else do we see here? Oh, nope, I guess not. For a minute there, I thought I could actually make again, and I was like, wow, pretty cool. But I don't have another A, so. I see week, so who knows? Maybe for some of you, this new beginning, we're talking about in a week's time, or maybe a couple of weeks, in the near future. We'll say the near future there. And actually, I'm seeing, as I'm saying near, I am actually seeing the word near. Leg. That makes me think of walking. Literally walking down the path, moving forward. Oh, I know you guys are seeing so many words. I just know it. You're so much better at this than I am. When I'm on camera. When I'm not on camera, forget it. It's like boom, boom, boom. Get me on camera and all of a sudden I'm back at like elementary school vocabulary. But let's see here. Oh, all right. I see where we're gonna leave it. I see where we're gonna leave it today. We have seek and we have wise. Oh, and look, we have owl. An owl came up, and one of those cards had the owl. Which one even was that? I think that was, yeah, the Seven of Wands, what we were just talking about. Try it again. You're wiser now. There it is. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. So I do hope that something in this message today has resonated for you. And until next time, I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care.